Hey everyone! I haven't gone for like a few weeks. I don't know why, but my summer, we literally have nothing planned as far as like a big trip goes, but it got so busy, especially at the beginning of summer. So I just feel like I have not really made any videos and whatnot. So, hey, if you're new here, my name's Teresa. My parents are coming home. You can hear their really, really old van pulling up right now. My name's Teresa. I do videos on really whatever I want to do because I don't like putting myself in a box. So I'm gonna give it a second so my dad like stops the car. It's a miracle that that car is running. It's a Dodge Caravan, and it's just and that was like I'm 24, so we've had it for like I wasn't here for 2 years, so like 21 years, and it still works. And until it breaks down, he's not gonna get another one. So, anyways, I thought I would talk to you all about some stuff going on. So, as you can tell, my forehead here, it looks awful. You can tell some skin's actually trying to heal up there. Make sure it's not leaking. So I ended up getting a skin biopsy done, and that was and so I ended up getting that done. And I've learned a lot through going to a dermatologist. I grew up with white parents, and so also I'm adopted with a closed adoption. I know nothing about my medical history as far as like family and stuff goes. Um and so a lot of things are just unknown, and skin definitely is like one of those things as well. And I have a dermatologist who is white as well. And skin is just very, very hard. I remember when did I first go to the dermatologist? I think like 4 years ago, probably. Um, in college, I started going to the dermatologist because my forehead was so bad. I had marks like this, but they were actually acne scars. And then my chin also was really bad at one point and just producing a lot of oil. And we had to get that under control. And that's why my acne in like these two places has been just bad for years. And so when I first went to the dermatologist, the first thing I learned is like it's just hard to tell what is what on somebody of color. And so, um, yeah, it's just really hard to know how to treat certain things and whatever. And that's kind of like scary, you know. And I don't really want to say scary or whatever, but it's kind of you kind of start to question the medical field. Like I have amazing doctors, and this is nothing to go against them or whatever, but you do have to start to question like how much education are people in the medical field really getting when it comes to people of color, you know, because like I'm figuring out for skin stuff, like I'm probably gonna have to go through multiple tests or whatever. This is just my prediction, by the way. Multiple tests to figure out what something is because what I've realized is, especially in dermatology, they are very much educated in Caucasian people and conditions on Caucasian people as opposed to conditions on people of color. And again, this is like not their fault of, you know, with people who are already doctors and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just really, really hard, and I see why, like I wonder if there's this statistic of, like, people of color spend more money on getting, like, medical tests done because they're just not educated on how to deal with somebody of color. So, anywho, my doctor, dermatologist, she was not able to, get back to me before going on vacation, but I do have Patient Portal, and I read the pathology report. And from what I understand is it's basically the same thing that I had when I was younger. I had a weird growth right here on my arm in like 7th grade and got that removed. because my primary doctor at the time, my pediatrician was like, "Hey, this could be cancerous." The harsh fact is you don't know anything about medical history for her. You should probably get it checked out. And so, yeah, I had that here and can barely tell too. And then also had it like here as well. And it started coming off, so I just froze it. Um, so yeah. So what I've read, it is hyperkeratosis, and hyperkeratosis, and basically that translates to hyper KP, which is what I have on the back of my arms, which is a very, very common skin condition. It's on my back of my arms, my thighs, um, and yeah. And what I know from reading about it is it's the keratin in the skin cells that are forming and doing so in an abnormal way. It also said on the pathology report that it is suggested of simple lentigo. And what that means is no, it is not cancerous now, but years down the road, like 10 years down the road, it potentially could be. Um, I really was kind of freaking out for the first couple of days because, I'm just reading up on the most serious skin cancer. And I'm not really too afraid of getting skin cancer, to be honest, just because I feel like out of all the cancers that exist in the world, it seems like we have a better handle on skin cancer, but I was really scared for melanoma, which is the serious type of skin cancer and is very, very common with people of darker skin. So luckily, it's not that. We just now have to figure out the next steps. And so hopefully she'll call this week because I'm actually going to go down there, not this week, but next week, for my allergy shot. And so if I can just do it all in one day, then that'd be great because I'm thinking um, that she's going to want to remove this. And this is going to be so hard because it's the forehead. Um, but I'd rather get it removed and live with a scar than live with it now and have it potentially become cancerous down the road. So, yeah, it's been a whirlwind of an experience going through dermatology specifically as somebody who's colored, who is predominantly around white people and having white healthcare providers who are amazing. Like, do not get me wrong, my healthcare team is amazing and I love them so much. I literally thought about switching dermatologists just for convenience. Um, because we do now have one in town, but my dermatologist is with the same clinic that I get primary care from, and it just makes it so much easier because all of my medical stuff is, like, within the same system. So, you know, yeah, it just kinda makes it easier. It makes it easier, again, like, all my doctors and whatever, I believe. I don't know if really that's true or not, but, yeah, I thought about it, but then I was like, "You know what? I have a really good dermatologist. I know she's 2 hours away, but you know what? Sometimes it's good to get out of town even if it's for 2 hours, whatever, you know?" So, yeah, been a whirlwind of an experience, and I wanna know, like, if you are of color, how has your kind of skin journey been? Because mine's been rough. And I have to say, like, it is so annoying to hear people, um, like, who don't have a background in dermatology or whatever, be like, "Oh, well, I can help your skin," because I've had so many people, um let me see if I can show you the photo. I had a friend, like, message me and be like, "Oh, girl, all you have to do is baking soda and I think, like, warm water to help your skin," or whatever, and I'm just like, It's more complex than that, and also that came from somebody who's not of color, um, like, not even the same race, so, yeah. So, anyways, I don't know, and my older sister who is a medical chemical engineer or something like that. Um, thinks she knows everything too. And she's, I don't know, I don't agree with her views whatsoever because she's so anti like medical stuff. I don't even know how to say it. Like anti medication, anti this and that. And it's like, I don't know. I fear for that because she is going to be the one who ends up probably taking care of our parents when that time comes. And they have a serious chronic disease. And it does need to, I strongly believe it needs to be monitored with actual medical supervision as well, because as much as both of my siblings want to believe that all the like organic stuff is going to help them and stuff, and it might, I mean, who knows? There is actual science to the condition. And so, yeah. Anyways, I'm trying to find a photo here of my skin, and I found one. Trying to find the photo that um yeah, here it is. Was commented on. So here it is. Like you can tell it's just bad. And I love the fact that there's this one little spot that's like being fine and whatever. So yeah, no, I just suffered with my skin a lot. And I have to say too, as I've gotten older and seen a dermatologist, it's gotten a lot better. So, anyways, that is it, you guys. I hope this video kind of made sense. Um, yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.